Hello, this is Nate, audio lead for What Happened in the Malachite Wastes. Just a quick heads up, this is a recording of a live show that happened back at Mysticon. We at What Happened in the Malachite Wastes are very thankful for the team that recorded the event for us. But I do have a duty as an audio lead, and I'm letting you know now that the audio quality is not optimal. We here at the Wastes value delivering the best quality content as possible. That's why we apologize for any inconveniences. With this, you can check the full video recording on our YouTube channel and consider subscribing to our Patreon for more exclusive content. Thank you, and I see you in the Wastes.
All right, and we are at our last live play of today for our first day of Mysticon. And I'm going to be quite frank with you guys. I've seen a lot of games going on today. This one might be the most interesting to me personally.
Oh,
Your players have talked this up incredibly well. So if you disappoint me, I'm judging all of you.
I'm so nervous now.
Bar is here. I expect you guys to hit that. So
just means you failed your charisma save. It's fine.
See, he gets it. Well, today we've got What Happened in the Malachite Waste. And I'm telling you guys, this is in for a fantastic time because we have Z Vergun as our DM. You can find her at Gateway Gay Z. Our players, we have Chris playing Mims, and you can find her at Gargoyle Pastures.
Him.
Thank you.
My bad. Good. You're good.
We've got Maylia playing Cassandra, and you can find her at Maylia Lizette.
Yeah.
We've got Nicholas playing Ink. You can find him at Nikki K VA. We've got Luke playing Tio. You can find him at Ace Pen Dragon. And last but not least, we've got Megan playing Myrtle. You can find her at Nut Megan Tyndall. And I'm going to leave it to you guys now. Like I said, you guys set the bar here. The five of you.
Yikes.
Good luck. I believe in you.
So let's set our scene. In a sprawling desert of green and blue stone as far as the eye can see, a patchwork of massive fingerprints frozen in time like an ocean of glass. It is a perilous journey to pass through its cold and unyielding valleys and cracks, yet in the very center of this expanse lies the jewel of the wastes itself, a floating archipelago hanging far above a treacherous maw, a refugee haven and a slice of paradise for those who survived the trek. You, lucky, privileged, haunted you, are among them. You are invited to experience a moment in the life of these lovely people and discover what happened in the Malachite Wastes. Oh, that's a mouthful. I can't believe I make all my guests say that. Terrible. In the upper city of the largest city of the Wastes, Phosphor, is the Hephaestus Hall. It's a place where people gather, craftsmen, different adventurers go to get their assignments, and of course, ever important to the city is the voice of its community. Now, Natal Hammerstone, who is not technically the mayor, but she, her family helped build this city, and she is a cornerstone of the city, and therefore it's very important to her that at least monthly, sometimes bi-monthly, occasionally quarterly, it depends on how much time everybody has, make sure that she's there to hear all the concerns of the public and make sure everyone gets their thoughts about, and Laurel and some of the other community organizers make sure it's very, very clear that these meetings have to be happening every single month. So, in the tradition of the Hammerstone family, the beautiful grand doors of the Hammerstone wing of Hephaestus Hall have been opened. The beautiful interior, all of the lights, a pleasant ambiance for somewhere that could be full of fluorescence. And, a punch bowl in the back, because what's a town meeting without a punch bowl? What's a town meeting without some snacks? Incredible. People begin to trickle in as Natal stands at the front, kind of adjusts her suit and makes sure her beard looks nice. Her wife is nowhere to be seen. Sandrine, as per usual, has more important things to attend to, but a beautiful portrait of Natal and Sandrine do stand along the side. This dwarven matriarch and her beautiful Winter Eladrin wife. Now, it is interesting. It's hard to grow things in the wastes. It's hard to grow anything in the wastes because how do you grow things out of malachite? But one of the, I think, best shows of wealth you can have is to have a plant. You have to get that imported. And for Sandrine, only the best. The only house in the marbles that has evergreen trees planted throughout, always snowing a little bit for winter. Now, some people might say that this is a bribe from Natal to make sure that her wife doesn't get too lonely for the Feywild and leave, God forbid. But we all know it's just because she loves her wife so much. And it's nice to go up and walk in the marbles amongst the pines. And you see in this way that Natal conducts herself. She doesn't have to impress anybody. She doesn't have to impress her wife. She doesn't have to impress you. This is a punch for the people. And she is a woman of the people, after all. It's very important. So she calls the meeting into order. Everyone, settle down. Make sure if you want to get some punch, we have some punch. If you want to help yourself to, Mims.
Yes.
We don't have anything on the docket about you to talk about tonight. You don't have to come when we don't summon you to talk about things.
Oh, I didn't know that everything was, I have thoughts and words.
You have something you want to...
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Chris, can you describe Mims for us?
Currently, Mims the Mimic, very creative names, looks kind of like Big Bird, except make it scaly and a shiny black.
Terrifying.
So exactly like Big Bird.
Exactly like Big Bird. Terrifying. Oh, but I will say that there is, in fact, just giant mouth instead of a beak. Mm-hmm. It's more terrifying that way.
Incredible. Something out of a true nightmare, Mims. You've really outdone yourself today. And to the common person in the Malachite Waste, they might not necessarily recognize you. You are so good at adapting to other people's needs as you need to aesthetically, although you're trying more not to. At least trying your best.
Yes.
Yeah. Natal has spent enough time with you to recognize, like, the eyes always stay a little bit...
There's always too many teeth.
Always too many teeth. Oh, all right. Well, if you want to sign in, we'll get you on, she kind of looks around, makes sure that no one who is here, who's ever brought things here necessarily on Mim's business is anybody? Okay. Right, yeah, go ahead. And, by the way, only the food on the table is for eating.
Yes, I know.
Cool. Also, please don't eat all of it.
Oh, I will not eat any.
All right, we have gotten complaints in the past about you eating literally everything.
With so much sugar. How could I not? Sorry, my bad.
No, it's
Manners.
fine. Would the rest of you guys mind rolling initiative for me? Just for my own sake. Nick, what'd you get?
I got a 6.
6?
9.
9?
Nat 20.
Oh.
I forgot to add the 2. I have an 8.
A whole 8. Incredible.
Whole 8.
Nutmeg.
I got a 12.
Perfect. So, I'm doing math in my head. Well, obviously, nat 20. Hey. Cassandra, you have come into the hall, and this is a place you're fairly familiar with. You are living in Feyhaven. Feyhaven, the beautiful top point of the city where all the fairy refugees have come and during the Fey diaspora have really settled in. And you guys are pretty close to where if the first highest point on Phosphor is Feyhaven, the second highest point is the, Hephaestus Hall. And of course, the Hammerstone family is humble enough not to take the highest point. That would be rude. Cassandra, do you have anything that you are coming to talk at this meeting about today?
Yes. So I don't want to start anything because I don't think it's a big
Oh, you
deal.
don't have to tell me what it is yet, but do you have something that
I do.
Incredible. So you go up to, there's a sign-up sheet essentially in front. You're right behind Mims.
Hi. Been okay? I'm great. Fantastic. Thank you.
Millie, can you describe Cassandra for us, please?
Back to normal voice. Yes, I can. Cassandra is an adorable, she thinks she's little, but she's 6'1", dragonborn, red, scaly, lovely soul. I don't want to say person. Soul.
Yeah, she's a person.
I guess she's considered a witch class, but she's a baker. She owns the bakery in the area, and she doesn't actively cast spells. She uses her magic and embalms it into the food she's baking. So literally, her goods are made with love.
Incredible. You are currently standing behind in line your most prolific customer, if not best, because sometimes their knowledge of money is questionable.
Hi. Do you have any sweets today? I mean, I always bring extra goodies if you want them. Is that a question? Yeah. I would love one.
Natal looks between you, looks at Cassandra. To be clear, we've just been talking a little about boundaries and making sure that other people get a chance to eat things. So, just putting that out in the air.
I asked for consent. Consent is given. You may have some. Thank you.
Incredible. You find a seat. Where do you think Cassandra would kind of sit in this hall of places? Do you sit with anybody? Do you sit by yourself?
I feel like Cassandra would sit amongst the friends.
Incredible.
Yes.
Incredible. You guys find a seat nearer to each other. What does Mims stay as Scaly Big Bird?
No. Mims immediately changes to something a bit more presentable, based entirely on the reaction that it got earlier. So I'd say they look vaguely like an elf, but if you pulled it from the head and the toes, and it got really thin.
Incredible. Horrific. Numbing, you got a 12?
Yes.
Myrtle arrives. Does Myrtle have something to talk about today, bring to the...
Yes, I absolutely do.
Important. You go up to the sign-up sheet. What does Myrtle, describe Myrtle for us, please.
So, arriving to the sign-up sheet, you see this unassuming, older-looking halfling woman, dressed very smartly. She's got the elbow patches on the blazer. The most librarian look you've ever librarianed. She's got a little mop of very intentionally placed white hair. She doesn't have much left, but what she does, she takes pride in.
How often do you think Myrtle goes out and about from the library?
I feel like these days, it's probably more just for the things that she thinks are particularly important for the library.
Incredible.
So, mostly town meetings.
Incredible. She says, Myrtle, it's been a while. It's an honor to see you. It's so lovely.
Oh, thank you, dear.
You've been coming to these meetings since...
Yes, since 03.
Yeah, that's been, gosh, I feel really old. No,
Imagine how I feel,
I'm so sorry. Not that you look great.
Thank you.
You look amazing.
I've been working on myself.
Honestly, I can tell. You got, your hair's cut.
Yes, I have cut my hair in the past.
Okay, good.
You know what, dear?
Yeah, well,
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Have a Wurzers.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
She kind of lowers her voice. I kind of needed this. I don't know why. I'm good at this.
You're very good at this.
This makes me very nervous.
There are some members of our community that are abnormal. But that does not mean that they don't deserve the right to exist in the same spaces.
And no, I would never say that I would never say that.
Yes, it's just a matter of sometimes we need to take a moment to process our emotions and figure out where we're feeling
It's hard sometimes when you don't, what makes a monster and what makes a man. There's a sort of, it's interesting, monsters are people too, I guess. They eat.
The world has sure changed a lot in the past few years.
I don't understand what they eat. Do they not?
I wouldn't know. No one eats in the library.
If I can interject,
Yes,
People
dear.
used to think that dragons were monsters.
All right. We don't have to bring
Well, I'm just saying.
as a dwarf.
I
don't think we need to. I don't think we need to rehash. We live in a post-monster society. We don't think about these things. I'm just saying that dragons. I'm just saying that it's you don't eat people, and you have not eaten a person, to my knowledge.
All I know is the kids say that being awake is good these days.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Anyway, yeah. Why don't you have a seat? Do you want to help? Maybe help? Thank you.
Yes, my legs aren't quite as good as
Thank
they used to
you.
be.
Great. Wonderful.
Oh,
Great.
you're going to carry me.
Oh,
carry you.
Tio. Lovely to see an emissary. Are you here on Tio business? Are we here on Juniper business? What brings you here tonight?
I think what happens here is Tio has actually popped up from a panel in the floor from behind the podium.
I hate when you do that.
I was fixing the intercom system like you told me to. I just had to break some wires.
Tio, you're so small, and I mean that obviously not as a slight. Sometimes I'm not on my game today. Oh my goodness, I'm not on my game today. Yes, of course, thank you. We've got the intercom system running again. Do you anticipate there being any issues? I know there's been the caterpillar things that sometimes they chew through the wiring. Is that good? Are we good?
At this question, out of this little trap door behind the podium, pops the rest of Tio, a little red pandolin, just little guy, in his little vest, trousers, no shoes, little heats sticking out. His tail's a little fluffy. He's been crawling around under this little crawl space for a sec.
Do you need a little dust off? Do you need a little...
No. He pulls a rag out of his back pocket.
I know. I'm sure someone around here can press it. Oh.
He just fluffs his cheeks a little bit and puts it back, readjusts his hat, and he just goes, "Well, I was down there splicing wires for you. The ones that I put should hold for at least today. But Bess, and out from the little trap door pops about this big, actually, if a little bit larger. A tiny automaton just pops out from that trap door, rolls on over to his foot, and just kind of smacks on his trouser for him to pick him up.
It's a handy little. I gotta get me one of those.
Puts it on his
Think you
shoulder.
could build me a little assistant? You could be a little assistant.
I could try, but I'm afraid Bess here might be one of a kind.
Well, all right.
But Bess did find some. Bess did find some panels that might need a little more work within the next month.
Good.
Or two, so.
All right. Well, you know that you're our best handyman, and you're the best cab driver the city's ever seen. And I don't mean to say it's okay. I don't want to say this in a way that is inappropriate, but you are adorable. We really love having you around. You're a good, you're a really good presence for the city. I think if we could have a mascot, it would be you. If that's appropriate. I don't know if that's appropriate.
I think at one of the remarks, Tio had taken his hat off and just kind of is holding it squished in his hands right now. Just at every second that every comment that she makes, he just kind of tries to speak, but she keeps going. And he just
you're such a model citizen for our community. You do everything to help your neighbors. You really are. If we could just have a million Tios, that would be wonderful. That would be fantastic.
Well, where's Juniper when you need him?
Oh no, it's fine, Juniper. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now listen. Do I know that you are fundamentally compelled to be in the city? Yes. Do I understand that fey bargains are very tricky? Yes. Do I understand that possibly you are not staying in the city of your own volition? That is a problem. That is problematic behavior, and we're working on addressing this. However, old fey have their ways. Undoing a bargain of that magnitude is significant. There's channels that we have to go through to make sure that's appropriate. I know Laurel has been advocating on your behalf, and I do think it's important that you have free will.
What's that, Bess? There's something else that needs some attention over here in one of the.
Are you sure?
Yeah, one of the monitors seems to be crackling a little bit. Bess picked that up. I appreciate it. I think I'm good for now, though.
Good. All right.
I'm gonna go check that out.
As Tio wanders off. How's Tio feeling in the aftermath of that kind of attention?
Tio very much wasn't trying to draw a lot of attention to himself in that moment. Doesn't really have anything for the town meeting. He was just here as a favor to try to fix up something as he was passing by, dropping someone off at Festus Hall. So he heads over to the monitor and is just pretending to try to rewire something, going, if I stay over here long enough, it'll start.
Nick, does Ink have something that he would want to talk about at the meeting?
What is the layout of this town hall?
So essentially, you're looking at something not dissimilar to the room that we're in. You have kind of at the front like a wooden podium with like a book, like a ledger book that has the list of like the agenda that's kind of being made. There's like already agenda items in front of it, and then it's like in order of appearance remarks sort of, written in.
I do have at least one thing I'd like to bring up.
Which I also want to mention, because I am so tiny, and I'm an inch tall, because it'd be hard to hear, I'm using a sound stone like a megaphone.
Incredible.
I'm just kind of speaking to so that I'm not screaming constantly.
Incredible. You go up to kind of sign in the ledger. Can you describe what Ink looks like?
Of course, yes. So Ink, as I said, is about an inch tall little imp, like an oily black all over. Has just like a little like hood to just kind of keep a lot of the big light aways because still likes the dark a bit, and even it while inside, bright fluorescents are bright fluorescents. Has a shirt, no pants, but doesn't need them, just a shirt. And Ink kind of scurries up the side of the podium.
Incredible.
To write down his name for the issue.
Natala's sort of making her way around. Okay, I think everybody goes to like close the book. Oh, Ink!
Yes?
Didn't see you.
Hello?
You don't usually come to these meetings.
No, I thought it would be good for me to bring up something this time.
All right. Okay.
Is that...
No, it's, of course, yeah. Everybody's welcome. It's an eclectic group of people. Is that... B, is that you? B. B.
Beatrice, we saved you a seat, dear.
Well, hi, thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm running a little late.
Beatrice, do you have something you want to speak about today?
I do. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for helping this town hall.
Yes.
I'm so sorry that I'm
Beatrice, that's totally fine. Just...
So all I'm looking for, all I only have is like 1.5 grievances. The half doesn't really
Beatrice, we
count.
just need you to sign the book. Could you sign the book?
Did I sign the book?
Could you come and sign the book?
I'd love to sign the book. Where's the book?
It's right, Beatrice, it's right here. Please don't step on ink. Ink is very... Beatrice, please don't step on ink. Ink is very small.
I can run fast.
I'm sorry. I can't see the little things. I'm just a little old lady in a big old lady. Wow.
Victoria, do you... And you can sit. Do you want to... I listen.
Say that. I don't know what
Do you
I'm
want
doing.
to describe your character for us?
Yes. So her name is Beatrice June Greygate. She is a Loxodon, and she is 473 years old. She happened to make it that far. And she is just larger than life. She is very tall, but as she said, she's a little old lady in a big old lady body. She is a very boisterous personality, all gray with just like super silver right around the eyes. You can tell that she's been here for a while, for a while, if you will. And she moves, she more like rambles, if you will. It's not quite a saunter, maybe.
Incredible.
It's a Sunday stroll.
Beatrice, you making your usual appearance.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a town hall without you, Beatrice. We've actually made sure, Frontio here has made sure to engineer one of the seats so it's a little bit more structural, there's more structural integrity. So we won't have an incident like last time.
Well, thank you very much. That actually brings me to my one grievance.
Okay, well we're gonna go through the list in order.
Wonderful.
And when you're late, that means then we bring up your things later. And
Absolutely.
This meeting's at the same time every month.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you know that my legs, they just don't move very fast. And I'll go.
There's a world in which you leave late. You leave earlier than you.
I'll try that next time, my dear. Absolutely.
Of course. Thank you. So let's call this meeting into order. It is so glad to have everyone here. Has anyone helped themselves to punch? Who wants it? To cookies? Who actually drinks the punch, by the way?
I think Ink gets like a thimble of it.
Tio?
Tio is absolutely back there like, I would have some punch.
Anybody punch?
If someone brings me punch, I'm sat with my embroidery.
Incredible.
See, do you mind if I make a roll?
Please make a roll.
So, I did a odds Ink spikes the punch with a mystery potion, and it landed on an 11.
Oh, that's so interesting.
And it's a timed one, so it doesn't work right away. It's one of his little experimental ones.
Incredible. Do you have like a list of do you know what that?
Hold on. You can go with other things.
Incredible. So while Ink's figuring that out.
I will say that Mims, as soon as witnessing Ink near the punch, is like, oh,
I should have some.
Incredible. B, do you have any punch?
I think B would probably have punch. She would have most of the punch.
Incredible.
It wouldn't be on purpose.
No, it's just a regular size helping for
her normal drink is, 87% of the punch.
She can't help it. That's what size she is. Not on purpose.
Not on purpose. 100% not on purpose.
You get to be whatever size you want, don't you? It's just go sit in your seat. So everyone has the punch except Cassandra.
I think Cassandra has it. She's just probably not going to touch it.
Good, incredible.
It was like a polite thing to do was take the punch.
Incredible. Also, does Ink drink the punch that he spikes with his mystery potion?
Drinks it before spiking it. Also, the effect is, what is it?
Yeah, come say it to me. Come tell me a secret.
even better.
Secrets.
I'll let you choose when this tastes.
The great thing is, it's going to be a secret for all of you, too.
Hilarious.
As well as us.
All right, keep your secrets.
I have secrets. Secrets are so fun. That's my job as a DM. Let's call this meeting into order. All right, the first meeting order of business is to go over the last week's minutes. A little known woman says, I actually have something very important. Did you write your name in the book? Yes, I wrote my name in the book. Then it has to wait until, you know how the rules work. He has to wait until but I have, someone casts silence on her. We don't mess around at this town hall. And the town says, all right, meetings from last. There was a question raised around artificial intelligence assistance on crystals. Have been speaking in dead languages. We are not sure whether they are trying to communicate with us with something extraplanar, but please be aware if your crystal begins to speak to you in a dead language, we'd like those to be reported to the arcane investigations as soon as possible. Don't converse with your artificial intelligence. Don't stop asking them questions. That's all we have for that update. And then I believe last week, B, please remind us unfortunately, and you can see Natal sort of squints at her notes. What was the concern that you brought to the town hall last month, Beatrice?
Well, the last month that I came here, I was talking about how I'm a big old lady, and I was just curious, since I was new to the neighborhood, if we could maybe widen the walkways just a little bit.
All right. Good. Not, and we brought that up. It's in the notes, Fake's little note. And you can see if anyone wants to make an insight or investigation check on what the notes say. 17. You can see quite well. The notes just say one of B's rants. We talked a little bit about, there was, I see and you can see like it's not very official. They're kind of sort of skimming through. This is like a skim. All right, it looks like Vera Kalira grew something. That's very exciting. New development. The patent on that is still exclusive, so we're not that interested yet. I'd say with love, I say, I don't know what's gotten into me today.
It's okay. We all act a little strange sometimes.
Yeah. You especially. I don't.
That was a joke.
No, I was joking.
Yeah. Yes?
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what came out.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
That's going to be a 21.
In a 21 insight check, something weird is happening. It was like they were testing it out to see if it was a lie as they answered. It seems like it was truth. They seemed like they were trying an attempt at like ribbing, and it sort of didn't work very well. But it's odd because like Natal isn't the most charismatic leader. Like she's known as a unionist. She's known as a masoner. She was the one, her family was the one who built this hall, who carved all the intricate designs in the front. And like the entire design, right, is you have a dragonborn who's using their flame to help dwarves forge a sword. And then the elves are helping craft it into something beautiful. So like her whole family, for lack of a better word, shtick is about mutual aid and support. And she's usually pretty good at holding that party line. And she seems like she's being kind of weird. Yes, sorry, I'm not sure what's gotten into me. There was the meeting on, there's been a lot of bullying, at the charter high school. It was a strange specific case. There's a grown man who went to the art, and she seems like this is not like a good reading of the minutes. This is like someone like improvising their best of like, there's a grown man who came and reviewed, like he said he was a journalist and then made a bunch of children very uncomfortable with his critique of their art. So we want to do a little bit of a check into that, make sure that there was no perhaps under some kind of spell effect or a misunderstanding. We don't necessarily want to get, anything legal involved until we understand the full ramifications of everything. Although I have heard that several parents have withdrawn complaints after, in the last couple weeks. We're not entirely sure what the significance is of. I need to stop talking. Mims, Mims, you had something that you wanted to bring up. The floor is yours, Mims.
Mims like schlorps up to the little podium that I imagine is there with a tiny sound stone.
And what does Mims look like right now?
Currently, like a slime creature, except there's absolutely nothing inside, except like a little whirl of colorful bubbles. But the predominant color is just a toxic green that's a little hard to look at.
Yeah.
But it's fun looking. It's delightful, you know? They like being fun to look at.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
That's a 27.
Incredible. Can you make another Constitution saving throw for me?
That would be an 11.
All right. This isn't super unusual for you. You're not You're a creature inherently of deception. You are good at disguising yourself. You are good at pretending to be someone you're not. But you are not like a avid liar. You're not incredibly charismatic in that particular way. So the fact that you feel the need to speak the truth in this instance doesn't feel that irrational to you. But maybe you're a little worse at sugarcoating than you've learned to be in the last couple years living here.
When Mims approaches the microphone, the first thing that they say is,
Not tasty. So what it has occurred to me, after making several more friends, I have a lot of friends, that there are a lot of empty buildings that, are not tasting good.
I'm gonna need you to elaborate on that one, Mims.
So when they're not homes, like my little box is a home, or,
Let me, just for the edification of everyone, you live in a box that,
yes,
a
this
very
one,
small
he
box.
pulls out a tiny box out of his body.
Yes, incredible.
Yeah.
That's a TO original, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Theo looks up from the back with drink in one hand and one of Cassandra's croissants in the other, going,
House, nice house. But slurp.
Mimic, like, honestly, for once, and this is an emotion that most people have not seen on Mims, looks irritated. And continues of
Like, but all the unoccupied places, that's the word. Yeah. No one is in them ever, except to do bad things. And oftentimes, as what I've been told, monsters, we like going where there are no people. Though we are people, I will say that. But the places are not tasty. They are not habitable. In fact, there are some that have little pages on them that I believe say condemned. And I feel as though that's not, what's the word? It starts with like an A, I think.
Adequate?
Adequate, accessible. Thank you. Well, you're fascinating. I mean, fantastic.
Let me make it just so your complaint is that there are unoccupied buildings that you don't think taste good, and you want what with them?
Well, they should be made to taste better. That way, people
You're not
like
doing
me,
a strong job, Mims, at making the case that monsters are particularly welcome in this city, considering that one of the rules of you being here is that you don't eat people. So the talk of taste and of eating the things that exist in the house is
No, it's the building itself that does not taste good.
One doesn't eat a house.
Sometimes they do. If it doesn't have anyone in it, I'm not breaking any rules.
So I'm sorry, you want the houses to taste better so you can eat them?
No, so I can inhabit it.
You live in a box, though.
Other people like me, not me personally.
So you
but
want
other...
affordable housing for monsters?
Yes.
Interesting. I will make sure I take that up in our next monster-heavy meeting, Mims.
Oh, okay.
Anyone want to make an insight check is free to.
Absolutely.
Love to.
That's a nat 20.
Not 20 as well.
High five.
I'm going to say the vast majority. Is anyone else? No?
Tio's just gonna watch.
Cassandra's curious.
Yeah, let's do it.
7.
You know Natal to be not the most charismatic person, but usually not, like, hostile. You two have definitely been on the end of seeing Natal's hostility toward non-human creatures more. What is happening doesn't feel false. It feels like maybe these are things that Natal is thinking that now she's saying out loud. And you are also feeling a compulsion to speak the truth. Something's going on.
Mims is honestly like, they always feel compulsions to do many things. So a compulsion to speak the truth, they're like, oh, it's probably what Juniper tells me to do.
Yep.
Of like, tell the truth.
You're gonna get a little conscious inside you that's telling you to do it. Natal looks almost kind of shocked at herself and is like, Mims, we're gonna table that conversation.
Can be a table.
Rather you not. We would no one wants to see that. No one wants to see that. No one wants to see.
Mims turns
I don't
into a
mind
table.
seeing it.
Thank you.
There is now a grand marble table walking back on all fours to its chair.
Horrible. Nick, can you roll a Constitution saving throw for me?
Yes, I can. That's gonna be an 11.
You also feel like everything you're saying right now is probably true.
Wonderful.
Incredible. We're gonna keep this meeting brief. Cassandra, I think you had something you wanted to bring. Meeting next issue.
Yes. Cassandra stands up slowly, sort of looking at everyone, and, a little nervous, a little awkward, and
I don't want to step on any toes, but as everybody knows, Ink lives above me. Hi, Ink. And I love that Ink and I are neighbors. But as everybody also knows, Ink likes to practice their arcane and stuff, and blows up my bakery on a regular basis.
I think once a month isn't that regular.
Well,
It's only a little bit of the bakery.
Cassandra, this seems like a personal dispute between two.
Well, I promise I have more.
Okay, keep talking, please. I would like to know what is going to come out of your mouth next.
okay. Cassandra nervously grabs her drink and takes a sip.
Let's roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please. Actually, two of them.
Oh, two.
By the way, everyone, this is Melia's first time ever playing D&D on a stage in front of people, and we are so proud.
I would also like to point out that Melia's first ever roll was a nat 20.
Oh,
Incredible.
Okay,
blessed.
so I got an 18 and a 9, and then I'm looking at my sheet, nobody judged me, a -1 on each one. So
Incredible. So that's a 17 and an 8.
Yes.
So you feel normal, except that you're feeling very honest.
Great. Okay, Cassandra puts her glass down and sort of just looks honestly.
We would like to get through this meeting as quick as possible.
Okay, I'm sorry,
Cassandra.
I would just like to ask if I know Ink needs to live above me, and I want to obviously keep the bakery running, and it's really hard to keep the bakery running when the bakery keeps blowing up. So I was wondering if the town could maybe create a grant for every time he blows up my house. And I understand that it might be seen as a personal matter, but the bakery does supply food for a lot of people, including Ink and Mim, and everyone sitting at the table. So it kind of is a town problem.
This is.
I've also stopped using the inherently explosive ingredients and things.
I appreciate
I am trying.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Ink. And this is not on you, Ink. Like, I understand you need to study.
We all appreciate that, Ink.
Thank you, Tio.
Tio, make two Constitution saving throws for me.
The first one's a 13. And the second one is a 22.
So here's the thing. You don't feel like you need to say the truth. You feel normal. You feel normal except for the fact. Tio, when you lived at home, when you were growing up, what was your favorite animal?
My favorite animal? I think Tia was really fond of little froglings that were around ponds and stuff.
As you are kind of handling your little mug, you kind of notice your finger pads are a little stickier than usual. Cassandra, Ink,
yeah.
I think this is worth merit. I think this is maybe not a town hall meeting problem. I think maybe this is a Cassandra and Ink problem. And I do think that that Hephaestus Hall, if you speak to the Merchants Union, that they'll probably be able to at least find, perhaps our friend Tio could provide some kind of fireproofing or explosion. I think maybe there's an equitable solution here that does not need everybody in this room to listen to you two bicker. I mean,
Okay, wow.
I don't think we were bickering.
I mean, you are fireproof, right? I mean, that's something like, I'm not sure.
I mean, I'm fireproof, but that doesn't mean my building is fireproof.
That's fine. Okay. I feel fine about this. I feel not fine about this. What?
Tio steps over to Cassandra and just, goes to kind of escort back to seat upon being, singled out, saying he could help. Just goes, yeah, we'll head to the library.
You're smaller than usual, Tio.
What?
You're smaller. Or Cassandra's taller, maybe.
I don't think I...
Is Tio getting smaller?
Mm-hmm.
You are getting a little closer to me. Little, not much, but little.
You're about this big.
Mims shrinks to whatever size you are.
Mims, we're the same height. That doesn't... At any
You're
rate,
kind of rapidly shrinking, actually, Tio.
He turns back around to Cassandra, and I guess, now below knee height, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like... What? Why?
Tio, are you okay?
I don't know.
Tio, what do you think you look like as a frog?
What does Tio look like as a frog? I guess he'd be a little orange and black frog with white spots.
Oh.
Did the clothes change too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So he's a little.
They're just kind of part of your patterning now.
Okay, cool. He's a little orange and black frog with white spots. Still wearing a little flat cap, but with holes in it, where ears would be. And just a frog, or
No, a frog.
upright, just
A frog.
Just a normal frog.
Just a normal frog.
Can he talk?
You can talk.
Okay. I don't know what's happening.
Tio, why are you a frog?
I don't know.
Does anyone want to make a perception, investigation, insight check? Anybody want to make a check?
I think Tio would like to make an
Cassandra
insight
would love
check.
to know what's happening.
Yeah.
Tio would very much like an insight check here. It is a 19 for Tio.
It's a 6 for Cassandra.
21 insight.
Oh, which one?
21 insight.
21 insight is incredible. We could turn that down. Tio, you're a frog.
Yeah.
You think maybe somebody put something in the you think maybe somebody put something in the punch.
Tio
You think maybe somebody put something in the punch? But Myrtle, you watched Ink spike the punch.
Tio looks at the punch in the back of the room and just goes, "Oh no."
Now, Ink, do you have any reaction to this?
So, after making the comment of you're starting to look more my size, Ink then realized what the potion did.
Mm-hmm.
Because Ink didn't know what the potion did. This was a mystery potion to Ink as well. So after realizing something's happening, Ink's kind of burrowed into one of Cassandra's, a pastry that Cassandra made, and he's kind of trying to hide in the croissant while still taking notes on what's happening.
You did fail your Constitution saving throw, correct? I think you did. And I'm pretty sure that you are trying really hard not to tell Tio exactly what happened right now. Could you roll a Constitution saving throw for me?
I will roll a Constitution saving throw. My tiny die. Oh wait, I need to check my modifier.
The halfling Excuse me, I have something I really need to bring up.
17.
Natal says, wait until your turn in the minutes. We asked you to wait until 17.
Oh, wait, no, saving throw. So I have that on advantage. That is a 21.
You managed to resist your desire to tell Tio exactly what's going on right now. You burrow deeper into the pastry. You keep writing your notes, taking extensive notes, I imagine, on the effect of what the mystery potion does.
Very much.
Now, my question is, did you know a range of effects that this might have, or was this a pure...
I knew it wouldn't harm anyone.
That's so generous of you, Ink. Okay, well, my handyman is a frog, so let's keep it going. Do you care about being a frog right now? Can we deal with this after the meeting, or is this impending? All right.
I'm not happy about it.
Okay. All right. Who was after Myrtle? Was Myrtle? Myrtle, were you next? I'm sorry, Myrtle. What would you like to talk about?
Yes, I do have a couple issues I would like to address, but first, young lady, I noticed your treatment.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, Myrtle?
Absolutely. Con save?
Yeah.
That is a fat 11.
A fat 11? Mm-hmm. I don't think you were going to mince words, but you're definitely not mincing words now.
Young lady, I noticed the way that you were treating this fine, upstanding member of our society, Mims. And honestly, I understand you might be under a lot of stress right now.
I'm very stressed.
Yes, I honestly,
This is an unprecedented, I don't know what's happening.
Earlier. But it is unconscionable for a member of our society, one who is in a position such as yours, to treat a member of your public like that.
I don't know what unconscionable means.
Then read a dictionary, and I have a dictionary in my bag, and I literally throw it at her.
I'm gonna see if Natal catches that dictionary. Oh, she does. It whaps her right in the chest.
Yep.
She takes it. I don't like that. That made me feel mad. I don't like what's happening. I don't like what's happening with you. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why Tio's a frog. I don't want to talk to the lady. What's... Make a Constitution saving throw on me on the bug eating.
It's gonna be a 9.
A 9. That was crunchy in a bad way. That wasn't crunchy in even an insect way. That was crunchy in like glass in your mouth kind of way.
I don't like this.
No, I don't like what's happening. Okay, addressed. Do you have anything else to say?
I have many more things to say.
Okay, keep talking, please.
I was not done.
I don't want to be here. I don't want anyone to be here.
Then end the meeting. There are clearly things going on.
I simply cannot. I am compelled by the book. The book is... Okay, well, hey, I guess cats have the bag. So we have the book, so everyone has a chance to speak, and it is enchanted, so the meeting can't end until everyone has a chance to speak, and that's how we decided to make things fair. And unfortunately now, I can't end the meeting until you guys keep talking, so please keep talking so I can end this meeting. Please.
Very well.
Please.
Are you done, young lady?
No. But I'm trying to be. Please help me. I don't like this. Where's, okay.
Can Frog Tio still use spells and cast magics and such?
Yeah, I imagine as long as you're not doing like any like complicated hand signs, you still possess the capability to do magic.
Cool. The frog like hops up on the table with the book on it, and he just kind of,
I don't like where this is going.
And will make a little chant, like pull out, well, he won't pull out, I guess it's part of him now. But he'll like leaf through a tiny little booklet and set it in front of the frog, and he'll like stand up on his ridiculous frog back legs.
Yeah, Bess is your height now.
Yeah, Bess is standing next to. Bess has the book. We'll do it that way.
Yeah, perfect.
Bess, my little automaton, standing there with the little grimoire and this little Pact of the Tome Warlock frog. Now will cast Calm Emotions It's each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on the middle of the room. Needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Mims isn't a humanoid, right?
No.
Okay. I think everyone else is technically humanoid.
A creature can choose to fail this saving throw if you wish.
You're right.
If you fail the saving
Spells that
throw,
normally affect humanoids do not work on me.
Okay, so you guys are completely immune to the calm emotions. Everyone else, what kind of saving throw are they making?
it's a charisma saving throw, or you can choose to fail it.
So you can allow yourself to be calmed in this moment and accept the magic of someone kind of soothing you magically, or you can try and fight it right now. So whichever you'd prefer.
Probably just going with the calm, because
You're
ink
just
is
like-
always a bundle of anxiety.
Yeah,
So
it
this
feels
is
nice.
It's a good break.
This is the best you felt in a while. You haven't blown up anything. You are turning people into animals by accident, but you haven't blown up anything.
Yeah, and I know that they'll turn back
Yeah.
eventually.
Victoria, you want to make a charisma saving throw for me?
Yes, okay. Oh, great. It's 4.
Okay, you, whether you like it or not, feel your emotions calmed. You're feeling pretty good. You're feeling like you do after you have like a nice big cup of tea in the evening. I don't know if B drinks, but you know, she added a little whiskey in there or something, like a hot toddy.
It's just a finger, just a little bit finger.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
How about the two of you guys? I'm gonna have to roll for Natal. I almost forgot.
I got an 11.
Got an 11. Okay, what's your... Natal got a 2.
Mine's a 15.
All
for my
right,
spell
so
save.
you fail. You are also feel calmed by this spell. Myrtle?
I think in this moment, recognizing that I'm not entirely in control of my emotions, after all, I didn't quite touch that book as I threw it at her, I will choose to accept this calm emotions.
Natal takes a deep breath. All right. None of us want to be here, and that's okay. Well, maybe some of us want to be here, but I certainly don't. But that's okay, because we're gonna work together and we're gonna be done, and then we can all go home and then think about this for the rest of our lives. Myrtle, what would you like to discuss? And I won't yell, because I can't right now.
I appreciate that, young lady. Thank you.
I appreciate it too, and I recognize what you said, and I also would not like to be saying hostile things, and I don't know why I'm saying hostile things. I do feel a little bit hostile about Mims, and I do feel a little bit hostile about things that are like Mims, and I mean that with respect and admiration and also fear.
A lot of people hate me, it's fine.
I don't hate you, I just don't understand you, and I'm coming from a place of fear, and often that leads to hateful behavior. I'm trying to work on it, but not as much as I should be. Anyway, what would you...
have a very nice course at the library.
I am not going to look into that because I swallow all my emotions, and sometimes my wife doesn't talk to me for days on end. But we love each other, I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to interrupt you now, dear, because I don't think these are things you wish to say right now.
No, I don't.
Yes.
Thank you.
So, the other things I had on my itinerary, hang on, I made notes, and she pulls out a little notebook and flips through it. Yes, the silence spells, the permanent silence spells in the library, the specific spaces that are for quiet spaces.
Yes.
They're getting a little thin.
All right.
And the library asked me to come to officially request extra funds so that we can get someone in to refurbish those spells.
I'll be honest, I did not know you could leave the library, Myrtle.
Why wouldn't I be able to leave the library?
I'm not going to answer that because I'm afraid of what I'll say. Anyway, continue, please. We will absolutely make sure the silence spells are updated because I don't want to keep dealing with this as a problem.
All right, I'm going to examine what you said later, and I'm not going to think about it right now because in my day, we just repressed things. And the kids have been telling me that it's good to examine your emotions, but I think sometimes you just really need
I'm
to
getting
push them down
bored
deep.
with this.
Okay, dear. And then the second thing
Yes.
on my itinerary that the other librarians asked me to bring up, we have a couple books in particular. As you know, Hephaestus Hall uses our books regularly for their curriculum.
Yes.
With all of those young adventurers going out and doing their adventuring
Yes.
things.
We don't
so-
usually intend to return them, I'll be completely honest.
Yes,
That
so like Adventuring for Dummies, we have multiple copies, but
we
a
don't
few-
encourage our professors to use these, but the professors are lazy sometimes. We don't always hire the best qualified candidates.
I'm learning some things about you today, dear.
I'm unfortunately learning some things about myself. Thank you.
So Adventuring for Dummies,
Mm-hmm.
Sword Fighting 101, How to Deal with Monsters in Non-Lethal Ways.
Yes.
We have...
You're gonna meet your I think I don't know what his name is. There's a half orc who's starting a committee.
Okay.
On non-lethal monster prevention. I personally think it's a waste of time and energy and budgetary
We're going
restraints.
to switch to the end of that thought, I think.
I don't remember what it was. But yes,
That
if you
does
want to
happen to me
talk
too,
to
dear.
the young man, Esther can put you in contact with whoever he is. I haven't bothered to learn his name.
I see. Manners have really gone downhill these days. What? No, I think those were the main ones.
Halfling raises their hand again. This is really important. I really have something. And Tal's like, I don't want to deal with you. Continue, please.
So, as I was saying, there are a few that have gone missing. That's not a problem. We expect that happens. But the ones that are left are in a little bit of bad shape, and mending can only do so much. So
All
we are
right.
also requesting new copies of those books, please, and thank you.
I'll be honest, I think there's a more likelihood that we're gonna take back the copies you have, we're gonna do some more powerful mending spells, and then we're gonna prestidigitate them, and we're gonna pretend like they're new versions of the books that you requested, but we will do our best to address your concerns in a way that makes you not wanna come back here.
If I didn't suspect that
I
there
don't
was
like that
something
I'm-
going on here, because you are really not yourself today,
I'm
dear.
really not.
No one here really feels like themselves today. If I
I
did
feel
suspect that
fine.
I'm so happy to hear that, Mims.
Me too.
Thank you for being a patron of the library. If I didn't suspect that something was going on, I would feel hurt that I suspected that you thought that just because I'm old, I can't remember things. I promise you, I am sharp as a tack.
I would like you to roll another Constitution saving throw, please.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That is going to be a 16.
On a 16,
The Malachite dice are rolling well, y'all.
you're doing just fine, Esther. You still feel like you need to tell the truth, but nothing else happens to you that you wouldn't want to happen to you. All right, I am bothered by your feelings.
I am bothered by yours.
I'm bothered by this whole thing.
I'm bothered by the fact that I'm a frog.
Yeah, what is going on?
Who did this? We should address that probably. I've been a little distracted. Who did this?
Mims is just straight up going to be like,
I know who did it.
I shouldn't tell.
I would love you to tell Mims, because if you don't, I'm gonna be very angry. But I can't be very angry, so I'm just gonna feel it intellectually, and then later on, I'm gonna break something about it.
and Mims is going to shrink down to enter croissant size and enter the croissant to have a dialogue with Ink on very small scales. I don't know if people can hear.
Yeah, the rest of you guys watch Mims get very small and walk into a croissant.
Did Mims just say that they knew who did this and then disappear into a croissant?
It seems like a relatively normal thing for Mims to do.
Hi.
What's up, Mims?
I was wondering. So I saw that you put one of your fun things inside of the punch.
What makes you think that I did that?
My eyeballs. I had like 6 of them.
You do that a lot.
Well, I was just wondering because I think all of us feel like we're telling
good things because truth is a good thing, but everyone is very upset about that.
I didn't do that.
But the only thing that I saw in common was we all had drinks of the punch. And it's okay if you don't want me to tell them, then I won't tell them because you're my friend.
Well, I know that, but means I also drink the punch and I'm still having the truth feeling thing.
Oh.
And I didn't have the spike punch. I had it before I did the potion.
Oh, well.
Yeah, the frog thing's probably me, but he'll be fine. It's not forever.
Oh, that's fair. I thought that was really cool.
Thank you.
I love being a frog.
Yeah, I got the. I was hoping to get a metamorphosis one because of you and you changing a lot. It's really cool.
That's really sweet.
At this point, ink is like a deep black cherry red.
Would someone inside the croissant please tell the rest of us what's going on?
A little. It's horrible. A mouth stretches out of the croissant.
I hate this. I really, Mims, not in a way about you as a person, but in a way about everything else that you are, I'd really love to kill you right now. I just feel compelled, and I'm not going to because I know that's not appropriate. I know that we've had this discussion about appropriate. I know we've had discussions, but my background, you know, things like this is...
Look, I really think you should stop talking right now. Thank you. So I was saying that, sorry, I'm very sorry about that. I don't like it when people say that they want to kill me. That's just not a very nice thing to say. Anyhow, it actually wasn't the person whose fault I thought it was. So I am, we're back at square one, as Timmons would tell me. Sorry.
Do we have an explanation about the frog situation?
The mouth vanishes for a second.
Can I tell them about your frog potion?
I should probably say this one.
Okay, yeah.
So ink kind of crawls out of the croissant, looking like very much like head down, kind of looking ashamed. Slowly like takes off the goggles and like takes out his little notebook.
The second ink emerges, as much as a frog's face can contort, the frog that was once a red panda just goes,
Hi, Tio.
Ink, not again. Did you change me into a frog again?
So I didn't try to change into a frog. And it's not gonna be forever, don't worry, I promise.
Well, you didn't try, that makes it worse.
Ink, I think we can all agree this was very bad.
Sorry, I needed to get a wide variety of species to test my potion, because it only affects imps so much, and...
Natal starts to grow curly horns out of her head.
The town hall's like, lots of different people come here to talk about their issues.
I'm upset.
Issues.
I'm upset by what's happening. Why? What does this potion do?
Okay, firstly, Ink, do you have an antidote?
Not on... Wait, hold on.
Starts rifling through pockets.
Natal's face elongates.
Okay, is anybody gonna acknowledge what's happening here also?
Again, nothing here is permanent, I promise.
He jumps into the croissant because he realizes that he dropped it in the croissant.
Ink!
Ink! I am very unhappy. I don't know what's going on.
Ink is going to be very surprised by a frog tongue in the croissant. Just
what, in the croissant?
Yes. As in, Ink has dropped something in the croissant and then dived back in without saying another word. And so Frog Tio is like, "Hey, come back."
And as soon as you get...
I was about to say, do I need to make some sort
Please
of...
make a strength saving throw, please.
Would you like me to make like an attack roll or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Z, do you mind if I roll 2 dice real quick for this?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I'm going to say I don't have expertise on anything on frog tongue because I'm not a freaking
you don't.
frog.
You're
it's a flat 10.
Flat 10?
So
All right.
Please don't apologize for fun.
So, I got an 8 for the strength.
Okay.
Wait, saving throw. I got a 7 for the strength.
Okay.
And I was rolling to see if Ink held on to the potion before getting grabbed. Luckily, that was a nat 20 for y'all. Y'all better be happy with
And
that
you are
one.
very lucky
Although
because
it was also a nat 1 for the first roll.
Wait, no, this is an 8.
I can't fucking read your dice. Well, that's why I was laughing so hard.
Oh,
if
no,
you were
apologies
wondering.
to the children in the audience. As Ink, you get dragged out by the frog tongue. As that happens, Natal, the goat, the mountain goat, comes down and eats the croissant. You're very lucky you grabbed that antidote.
Mims is still inside the croissant.
I don't know why I'm so.
Can I cast command and say, drop it?
Yeah, do I need to save on that?
I do believe so. Hang on. I should have better studied my spells before this.
Are you eating plastic? Are you eating plastic? Spit that out. Spit that out.
Are you eating Mims again?
Are you eating Mim? Would you stop chewing on the mimic?
Yes, wisdom saving throw.
Incredible.
DC is going to be...
You don't even have to say. Immediately drops the croissant. I am so hungry. What?
You are not allowed to eat constituents.
I did. What? Mims.
Mims
Can we put that on a t-shirt?
Emerges from the
Mims.
croissant.
Mims. I genuinely did not intend to almost eat you, but you have to get out of that croissant because I'm stress eating.
Do you want one of my cookies?
Yes, I want as many.
I gave you
cookie
a Wurzers.
can. Salt. Does anyone have salt?
Salt?
Salt.
I can put salt on my cookie.
Salt.
Wait.
Who is next in the line?
Oh, you can't do anything. You're constricted by a frog tongue right in front of Tio's face, just being like,
Who's next in the line? Esther, are you
All right,
done?
big boy.
I'm next to
She's
the
unwrapping a
line.
Werther's original.
Not Esther. Myrtle.
Myrtle, are you
I'm
done?
checking for ingredients. I don't know if there's any salt in.
I will. And Natal leans forward and eats the full wrapped candy out of your hand.
Incredible. Here you go.
Mims looks at you and is like, oh, if you need salt, and procures salt out of its body.
That essentially you've produced like a salt lick of some kind, and instead of licking it, Natal begins to gnaw through it like a thing that eats rocks. B, I think you're on the list. Crunch. If you have anything to say, you should say it now because we really need this meeting too. And Halfling is like, I have something to say. I don't care. I'm a goat. What?
So B looks at you before she says anything because she's an old lady, but she's also a very like lovey lady. She gets into that whole like, let me take care of you. So her big long trunk comes sliding towards you, goes around you, kind of gives you a little pat.
Nervous,
says,
scared of snakes. Don't like this. Don't like this at all. Please stop.
Oh, my dear, I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to make you feel a little better.
I know
You
your
seem like you're a little
intentions-
bit off right there, my dear.
Your intentions seem kind, but I'm very nervous. Please stop. Let's just say what is you were late. Tell me what you want before I maybe die.
Well, fine. I was just trying to be nice. My complaint
Please
this
make
week...
a Constitution saving throw for me.
Yes.
Actually, two.
Two. Okay. Constitution saving throw. So, cool. That's a 5.
Cool.
That's a great start. Love that for me.
Incredible.
And that's a 14.
Well, B, you don't feel compelled to tell the truth, which doesn't really matter to you either way. You are quite adept at communicating things without having to say the truth or lies. But what is your favorite animal?
B's favorite or Victoria's?
B's favorite animal.
Honestly, I think B's favorite animal would probably have to be something quite small, but not a mouse, because it can't be a mouse. She's afraid of the mouse. But I do think that she really probably likes like like a butterfly or like a bird, a little bird, something like that. That might be real nice because they're super nice. They land on my head and they get little things out. It's real nice. I like the birds.
Thank you so much. Now, Victoria, as Bee begins to approach the mic to say her complaints, or bring her attention, as this is happening, what bird?
So I think that she loves small birds, but if she's turning into a bird, it's not going to be a small bird. It's going to be an awkward, giant, like ostrich.
Incredible. I would love, what is the Loxodon to ostrich moment at the mic sound like?
So B comes up and she's, so I know that it's my turn right now, and I just wanted to go ahead and ask you if we could maybe... If we can,
Bee, are you okay?
I'm not really sure if I'm okay. I feel like, and then her trunk starts to like turn into, at the very end, you start to see a beak growing out of the bottom of her trunk, and she's not really sure like where her next word is going to come out of, whether it's her actual mouth or the trunk mouth. So she's a little nervous about it, and she's like, well, I think that maybe, okay, I don't know really where we're at or what I'm doing, but I'm really concerned about, okay, I need higher awnings on the corner of my block because I keep running into them. But now I don't think I'm gonna run into any of them. And she like sits down, like so sad, just plumps on the ground. It's just her in a head because she's sad that she's not big as she used to be anymore.
Well, I think the new biggest issue at the meeting is ink.
Is still inside of the frog and can't fix this because I'm still inside the frog.
If you're looking for ink, if anyone looks around, there's just the frog on the table, tongue wrapped around the little imp, just going, all right, what did you do?
Do I have any free speak? Am
You
I
can
like
speak,
fully?
yeah.
Okay,
No,
I didn't know
it's
if it
just-
was like a
it's
fully.
You're
I'm just hearing
restrained,
ink
but-
noises.
It's just like the tongue is just wrapped around
Gotcha.
in the middle, just being like, what did you do?
I said earlier what I did. You grabbed me before I could fix it.
Then fix it.
Mims, I think we actually technically skipped over you in the meeting. Did you have something that you need to address this?
First of all, my name's Ink. No,
You know what? I've lost track of everybody's names because I'm a fucking goat now.
The kids have told me what goat means these days.
I don't think that you're one of them. Anyway.
Ink, could you please finish so we could be done with this?
So, my thing is, I feel like, the malachite waste is very accommodating for different creatures and things, but not much for the different sizes. Like for those who are really big or really small. I had to plan this trip days in advance. It takes me a bit to get to places.
You couldn't carpool with Cassandra?
No, I had some other things I had to do, and our schedules didn't line up this time.
Oh, you know I'm a
Apparently had
taxi.
poison people.
It's not poison.
Oh, you know I'm a taxi. I live across the road from you.
Do you know how long it takes for me to walk across the road?
Use your crystal.
Noted, but you're not always around. I need to be able to
All
do
right.
something and not always rely on other people. It's nice having a community, but, and again, not just for me, but the bigger people too. I think she has a point with the awnings thing. It's not my problem, but it's a problem.
Everybody has accessibility issues. Is that what the major point of contention is?
Bee's just sitting on the floor, like picking up like random stuff. Just picking at things.
Yes.
I have to be honest. I'm first of all insulted because my forebearers built this city, and I'm taking this personally because I'm a bureaucrat and I have feelings. I don't want to solve these problems because they don't apply to me. However, that doesn't sound good when I say it out loud, and I'd really like to work on a better answer that sounds better when I think of one.
I have to say, dear, that starts up here.
You've put me in an awkward position that now I feel pressured into making decisions that normally I would not make, if not to look good in front of my constituents.
Isn't that the point of this?
It is. I don't like this at all. This is a nightmare. This is my nightmare. This is my living nightmare. This is my waking nightmare.
You know, if your nightmare is just telling the truth, I think you have a lot to talk about. To like a professional, perhaps.
The halfling, and they're like, this is really important. All right, you're the last one on the agenda. What is it? Prismatic caterpillars. Prismatic caterpillars. Great. What about prismatic caterpillars? Well, they're an invasive species. Great. Amazing. We don't have flowers. Prismatic.
Take your time, dear.
The caterpillars don't eat leaves. The caterpillars eat gems. The caterpillars eat stone, and they actually when they pupate, they actually become quite dangerous. And I think it's very relevant to this meeting. Natal slaps like a. She doesn't really have like a thing against. Continue. It's kind of important that we talk about what, because if they aren't stopped, they might become glass wasps. Glass wasps.
I have several books at the library that you can check out.
I don't know if this is real or not. I don't know if this is a real problem or not. You ate something earlier. You ate something earlier that did not taste right.
Wasn't it a fly?
Oh,
It was like crunchy.
Yes, there was a fly that definitely felt more textured than. Not that I've eaten a fly.
They tend to be kind of squishy. Yeah. I haven't eaten one either. I've just poked them.
As you discuss the anatomy of the insects that you just ate, you start hearing kind of in this marble hall with this like really beautiful glass ceiling that kind of gives daylight to wherever. You start hearing the tink, 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 tink. This is actually why I was trying to talk about this earlier. This is actually kind of a time-sensitive event because their pupation period is actually quite small. Tink, tink. And I actually think that maybe we should do something about the glass wasps. Everyone could roll initiative for me. That'd be so great.
Do I still get my bonuses when I'm a frog?
What the bonuses to?
Like initiative and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Initiative.
That is a 15 for Tio.
Incredible.
Nice.
18.
15.
I don't know how to do initiative in 5e.
This is incredible. Roll a d20 for me.
I got a 6.
You got a 6?
Uh-huh.
And then what do you modify in dexterity?
6.
6.
Fantastic.
12.
I got an 8.
8?
Got a 6.
Incredible. That's so you two both got 15s, that Meg?
No, 18, 15.
Yeah, 18.
I
And
got
then,
yes.
15. Who has the higher dexterity?
Between us.
Yeah.
Probably you. I've got 12.
Mine's 14.
Okay, so you're gonna go first. Melia, that means you get to go first. Melia's first ever combat, everybody.
Give Melia a round of applause, y'all.
Melia, as tiny, but not as tiny as you wish they were, wasps, iridescent in the light that shines down through the window, begin to crack, much Jumanji-like, through the glass. What is it that you do?
Cassandra is obviously part dragon, so she can use her breath weapon, which produces heat. So she's going to try to reinforce the glass with her fire that she breathes out to prevent the glass from cracking.
Love to see it happening. Go ahead and roll for.
Well, it's a saving throw, I think, right?
Yeah, I guess it's just throw against the glass.
Against the glass.
Well, yeah, because the breath weapon's a saving throw.
Yeah. Oh, let's roll a saving throw to see if the glass melts into itself or shatters under the heat of your breath.
Yeah, this is a risky move.
Cassandra, your breath weapon begins to, you watch, kind of melt together some of the cracks, and then you hear bing, 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 as lightning-like cracks begin to appear in the glass above. Who? 15, 12, 6. Oh, that's so helpful to me. Tia, what do you do?
So they're coming through like a skylight kind of thing. Oh God. I guess attempting, because it's a flame. Your breath weapon's a flame weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Then I am going to. I want to try to work a cantrip a little worky.
Hit me. Let's see.
Produce flame. Produce flame is a like just in my hand, but I figure as a little frog, if I can do anything to help, I can't get close to this. So I think Tio would like to essentially give the help action to Cassandra with that flame breath, to just kind of like hop up on her shoulder and just kind of push his hands to her mouth to just produce flame and be like,
I will allow a late in the game help action, which is actually pretty brilliant because you're heating it, it's starting to crack, it's starting to melt. It's starting to melt. You need, of all people, know how much certain things need to be heated. You are a premier baker. Your father was a forge master who became a baker. You come from a line of forge masters. You know when you need to stop. And with Tio, what is your little kind of produce flame help action guidance? Like, how does that look?
It just straight up looks like the little orange and black frog hopping up on her shoulder and just like full extension of legs to like try to get up to her chin and just and then
Add
produce
a little
flames.
extra.
Yeah, produce like a pilot light.
Incredible. Myrtle, what do you do?
So, just to be clear, the only current threat is the glass, correct?
You see that, yes, currently the only threat is the glass.
But there is
But
something beyond
things
it.
are beginning to burrow their way through the glass above you.
Cool. I'm going to ask a weird thing.
I would love to answer in a weird way.
So I took Unseen Servant to be able to do poltergeist shit. Would you allow me to use Unseen Servant to do poltergeist shit?
I would love to hear what the poltergeist shit is. And I'm going to say I love that. I think that's a brilliant use as a ghost. What do you, your unseen servant, your ghost poltergeist self?
So essentially I'd like to ready an action.
Okay.
If this doesn't work, to kind of suspend anything that breaks or melts and kind of keep it from hurting people. Or if something else comes through, try and just, no.
Incredible. 12?
Yeah.
Mims, what do you do?
Also, with my bonus action.
I completely forgot about bonus actions. I'm a terrible DM.
I believe in you, dear. Have a bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
So when you roll, you can add a d6.
Yeah, you get to add one. Mims, what do you do?
Honestly, can I roll to see if Mims assesses a roof coming down as an actual danger?
Yeah. Life as an eldritch horror is weird.
I got a 15.
Yeah, I think on a 15, you're seeing everyone's reactions to this, and you're like, oh, right, not all people can change their shape or move fast enough for this to not be an issue. This is going to be an issue. Okay. That's the awareness that you have of the situation of like, I'll be fine. Everyone in the room might not be fine.
So Mims, upon realizing the situation and tasting the room, it does not taste good.
It tastes bad.
It tastes bad.
Real bad.
Mims is going to turn into essentially a giant mouth mushroom. The mouth is going to be the circumference of the roof.
Horrible. Incredible.
And kind of ignoring the fact that there is a breath weapon happening on the roof, Mims does not care.
So essentially covering...
Like sprouting up from wherever Mims was still having the croissant, and then extending and blooming its mouth like a giant mushroom cap.
So you are essentially umbrella-ing everything beneath it. Incredible. That's incredible. I'm going to make some moves of the hornets now. Of the wasps. Of the swarm, one of the swarms begins to get enough of a hole in. And the glass wasps start to buzz down. I assume toward your mouth.
Yeah.
Horrible. Great.
Delightful.
Ink, what do you want to do?
Okay, first, is there only one punch bowl?
Yeah.
Okay. I saw that shake. It was going to try to help everyone, first of all. Okay, well, all right. So Ink, seemingly the only one remembering that there is people randomly changing into animals, is jumping towards the punch bowl the moment things start going wrong.
Yeah.
And people just see him kind of pouring and mixing shit into that same punch bowl.
Yeah.
Because it's first neutralizing the spell that's already in there.
Yeah, that's the first use of the antidote needs to...
Yeah, and then basically, if he's really just trying to fix the punch bowl right now and doing the antidote, would I roll Arcane?
Yeah, roll a medicine, arcana, or nature for me.
Okay, I will do medicine, because that has better numbers for me. That is nice. That is, and you do math, a 22.
Oh, on a 22, that potion, you have enough antidote that you don't actually need to use the second dose. That you watch the color of the, on a 22, you are 90% sure that this is going to turn people back from animals. 90%. That's much more percent than you usually are of what happens. How is Ink feeling in this moment?
Honestly, Ink's just happy that the potion stuff is going a lot better than he thought it would tonight. Like, no one exploded. It's just a metamorphosis, which is what he was working on, and the antidote's looking great. Overall, Ink has been having a fantastic night.
Incredible. B, what do you want to do?
Okay, so the first thing I want to do is assess the situation and find out, like, if there's anything me in my bird body can actually do. Yeah. So do I roll for that?
Well, it depends on what kind of ability that you want to use. What kind of thing is, if not in bird body, what would be the thing that you would want to do?
So, if not in bird body, I would like to, trunk noise towards them, towards where they're coming in at, with air.
Yeah.
So basically kind of pressurize
incredible.
area to try and prevent them from coming in easier.
So, unfortunately, with a bird body, that would be very difficult to do. Your mind goes to the defense rather than the offense necessarily. You are trying to prevent these things from coming in.
Yes.
In your current ostrich body, you can't fly. You're not used to these dimensions. I would love you to roll a dexterity check for me.
Come on! Alright. Oh, what? I got an 18! That was not expected.
Incredible. Do you add anything, or do you subtract anything from your dexterity?
Already did this.
Oh yeah, I subtracted. It was a 19 minus 1.
On an 18, what you notice is the way that the room is built, that there are actually sort of kind of steps that look very aesthetically pleasing, but that are kind of built into the walls. You see that along the walls there are these sort of smaller areas. So if the room was packed, somebody that was like ink size, or if Mims could, like, they're kind of like box seats for like small patrons. And past those are the stairs that they use as the maintenance stairs. This is a glass ceiling. Like, it is enchanted, but every once in a while it needs maintenance. And you think that with that dexterity, that you could get up to be a lot closer to whatever you might want to do to protect what's going on.
So wonderful. So I go to do that, right? And I'm very much used to being in this giant, majestic elephant body. So in my head, I think I'm about to do something incredibly impressive and majestic. So I'm there and I feel it, and I'm like, and I go to extend my arms all wide, and I remember I can't fly, and I kind of just stand there for a second. And then I start making my way up, and in my head, I think I'm woof, woof, but really all you hear, and it's like very awkward the whole time. I think I'm being super smooth, but really it's just so sad to watch like how bumbling she is in this bird body, just trying to get up to the spot to get closer. And she's finally gets up there and she's like, I made it.
You were right, B. Those Pilates classes did pay off.
I did it, Myrtle. I did it.
Natal is normally poised and calm and collected, but this really hasn't been Natal's night. And as she looks at her legacy, literal legacy, kind of beginning to fall apart around her, look at this meeting that's falling to pieces, look at her emotionally, look at her image, tarnished beyond belief, she begins to cry, which is interesting as a mountain goat because it's kind of like, licks the salt lick for a while. It's not particularly helpful in this situation.
At least she's out of the way.
And
I mean, they do say crying is a free action.
Crying is a free action. And I think she just cries, and you see her go, I don't want to be here. I don't like this. I didn't want to come in the first place. I miss my dad. I miss my wife. I don't know what to do. And as this happens, you watch as tick, 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 the glass
Question.
wasps. Yes.
Can they actually see it?
Can
anyone except Mims actually see what's happening to the ceiling?
I think they were seeing it before
Okay.
Mims. It was
Just checking.
Oh, incredible! Yeah. I don't think they know how bad it is right now. Cassandra might be like, we got this. But it's an upsetting situation to be in. They're also not a huge fan of Mims, and now there's a giant mushroom Mims eating their house, eating their emotional the house of their labors, and they begin to cry. And at that moment, the doors of the meeting hall burst open. A beautiful Eladrin woman stands in the hall. She is Eladrin, so an elven. A beautiful Latin woman stands in the hall. It's Melia. A beautiful Eladrin woman stands in the hall. She is an delicate elf with pale, pale features, pale skin, pale hair. Anyone who has been in this hall before would recognize her from the painting on the wall. Sandrine stands with her arms spread wide. What is going on? Natal looks at her.
We're having a bit of a situation.
Honey! Natal. Oh, God, it's the caterpillars. Okay, all right, give me a moment. And she looks for a second, deep in concentration, looks very strained, looks very tired. Sandrine is... Natal looks older than her wife. Natal is a dwarf. Natal have relatively human lifespans. Eladrin do not. In her time living in the mortal plane, age has touched her features. She has some wrinkles. She has the markings of an older, dignified woman. This is a woman who has been around for many, many many, many years, who is more powerful than most things that exist in this plane. And you guys hear, but only Mims can see, if Mims chooses to.
There's an eyeball somewhere in that mouth. Don't worry.
The patter, click, 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 as hail begins to come down on the glass hornets. Click, 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 increasing as Natal uses probably more magic than she's used in quite some time to try to subdue the creatures above in a plate of glass, as a plate of ice, as the heat works from below to seal the glass. She says, Cassandra, please, no more fire, no more fire, no more fire.
Okay.
Thank you so much. And with a burst, Mims, you're the first to see it, and if you want, move from it or stay exactly as you are, as the roof shatters under the weight of the glass and the ice on top of it. But the glass wasps are frozen inside.
Mims is going to stay as is and just catch all the debris in its mouth.
Incredible.
Nom, nom, nom.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
If I remember correctly, that's a 10.
Mims, you've eaten a lot of things. You've eaten and digested things that are less palatable than a ceiling full of glass and ice and glass wasp, but it's not your favorite. It's not very tasty. What happens as Mims absorbs this exorbitant amount of glass into themselves and essentially has to deal with it in some way?
Mims becomes a little transparent, so it is kind of like looking at a jellyfish if jellyfish could eat.
And they do. They're one big stomach.
They are one big stomach, but now you're seeing this stomach, because, I mean, a mushroom looks like a jellyfish. You see all this debris of various glassen colors, and it gets compressed and...
This doesn't taste good.
And it starts coming out of the bottom of Mims in neat little bricks.
Oh, horrible. So bricks of ice and glass? Or
Yes.
just, okay.
Ink is watching all of this in awe. Like, appreciation kind of awe,
Roll
not
a charisma
terrified.
save for me.
I need to check something with this die. Okay, so that's a nat 20, so I'm not even gonna need to look at the modifier.
Incredible. Well, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
And second of all, you don't say it out loud, but you are thinking very honestly right now. What does Ink think in this moment as they watch Mims do this?
Wow.
Again, back to the black cherry red.
Sandrine watches this happen, watches you handle the glass of it all.
The yuck of it all.
Excellent. That was very well done. Thank you so much, Mims. You are a boon. What is happening? Why are you... My love, why are you a goat?
I was gonna fix it, but then the wasps happened.
Please, yes, that would be wonderful.
I fixed the punch. Everyone who had punch before, have some more now. I promise it's a good one this time.
Sandrine kind of cups her wife's goat face. Oh, love, you would love to pet yourself right now. She's like, I don't want to be a goat. I just like them. Do you offer the punch to the afflicted?
I mean, I did just yell the offer. I can't physically do
What
it
is
because
an
I'm an
inch
inch
high?
tall.
Incredible, incredible,
Cassandra
All I
will
can do is-
volunteer to help organize the punch to people.
incredible. It's a joint Cassandra Inc. effort.
It's Cassandra.
Anytime, Ink.
Natal looks around. I'm so sorry. This is so embarrassing. My garden. Usually bugs aren't such a big deal out here. But you know how Natal always brings in the trees, and they brought the caterpillars, and it's right near the jewel gardens, and so the infestation started there, and then I noticed it, and I sent, and the little halfling is like, Natal, Sandrine, they didn't They put me at the end of the agenda. I'm sorry. I tried to say something sooner, but I had to follow the rules of the agenda. And Sandrine's like, darling, next time, please just tell my wife that I sent you, and then she can maybe put you on the top of the agenda. I'm sorry. I was really trying to do my best, but nobody was listening, and everyone was saying what they were thinking the whole time, and it was really scary. And I'm scared of you, and I'm scared of Natal, and I didn't know what. I also drank the thing that was happening. I'm sorry. Why is everybody telling the truth? Does everyone? Why? Who did this? Why is everyone?
That one I don't know. I promise that one wasn't me.
And
how fast does the transformation wear off?
Oh, near instant after you drink the punch.
Gotcha.
Okay, wait. So if that's the case, then I haven't drank the punch yet. And I'm coming down to drink the punch, and I very clumsily fall the entire way down. Just and I finally get back, and I'm just sitting on the ground, splayed. All you hear is like the smack of my feet just smack on the ground, and I'm splayed, and I'm just sitting here going,
Sandrine,
okay.
the diplomat. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you all right? I don't believe I've made your acquaintance.
Hi. Well, I'm doing all right, kind of. My name is Beatrice. Yes.
It's me. B, why are you? But you're not an ostrich.
I don't know.
Oh, honey, I think this little.
Can we get her some punch, please?
Yes, thank you. Honey, what happened? And Natal sits there looking very guilty. You sent me that bottle for our anniversary, and I thought it was like a cordial, and I thought it might be nice if everyone was a little looser because these meetings make me so nervous, and it turns out it wasn't a cordial, and I don't really understand why you gave me a truth potion. It's making me feel very, very sensitive about our relationship and the nature of our relationship. Do you not think I'm not telling the truth to you? And so she goes, oh, love, did you drug everyone in town?
I have a new complaint for the town meeting.
Love, oh, love, you've been so nervous about our relationship lately, and I thought that when I got home we could both take it together, and then we could just ask each other questions in sort of a bonding exercise, and we could, it would be kind of like casting Zone of Truth, but a little bit more intimate and possibly, like a little raunchier if we wanted it to be. And Natal's like, I wish you would have put a label on it because it just said with love, and I thought it was just gonna loosen us all up, and now I've just told everybody I think I might be a little racist. And Natal's like, that's something that we're actively working on. You have a really trouble with decolonizing your mindset, sweetie. I should know, I'm an elf. We're really working on that right now. It's an active learning Are you all okay? Are you all... This is...
I'm having a great time.
I'm all right.
The frog jumped into the cup that was presented by Cassandra, and then nearly immediately just fur out of the cup, and it breaks the cup. And there is the little red panda, Tio, just going, I didn't like that.
Are you sitting in Cassandra's arms now?
No, was Cassandra just holding the cup? Okay, then yes.
Okay. Do I need to modify anyone's memories? Or Natal's like, please. I don't think I should do that without consent from everybody.
Yes, we have a pamphlet on that at the library.
Good. Does anyone not want to remember what happened today?
I thought today was lovely.
Okay.
Me too.
All right.
I'll be honest, it was nicer than bees knees. I had a great time, thank you all.
Good. I think we're going to have some work. Got some things to talk about at home. There's a possibility.
Your wife needs therapy.
Yeah. And Natal's like, I think our relationship might be a little bit toxic if we have to use truth potions to talk to each other. Okay. I thought it was a sexy little treat, but okay.
I could bring you some of my cookies that have love in them.
Oh.
If that helps you guys.
That's so sweet. Yeah, that sounds... Yeah. And Natal says, that just sounds like it's very trite but nice, but I would like some sugar. I feel very depressed.
Ink makes great sugar too.
Good. I want to apologize. I've not been myself today. I need to work on some things going forward. And Natal's like, she does need to work on some things. We are taking these complaints very seriously. And yeah, I think we're gonna have to maybe go to some therapy about this.
Good. I think we've all learned some new things today. Can we take that out to today's meeting? Good. Meeting adjourned.
I will be bringing over resources to your house.
We would love resources. Thank you. I have some artifacts that
I will also be preparing a quiz to make sure that you've read them.
You know what? I think after today that might be appropriate. Thank you so much. We will be monitoring the punch bowl more closely at the next meeting. Ink, please stop doing this.
Okay.
Thank you. Tio cannot be your only test subject. I think he's getting a little tired of it. I know that's why this happened. Consent. Nice, important, easy to do. Great.
Tio reaches into the pouch on his belt and just pulls out a little bottle and just looks at Ink.
Everything you get in the shop is free for the next 3 months. 6 months. Here.
I will also be bringing over the consent pamphlets for you, Ink.
Thank you.
Good. This seems like a mess. We're gonna end the meeting. All right. She checks the book. Okay, this shuts. All right, we're done. This whole thing is done. Anyone who needs to be cleansed of the spell, please, after the meeting, I can just provide a little draught to anyone who needs it. Anybody who's telling the truth, who's affected by this? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, great. We'll make sure everyone gets that. Obviously, no charge. Sorry that my wife accidentally poisoned you. Yeah, thank you for coming. Our community is very important to us. I genuinely value your opinions. And I will maybe find a mediator for next meeting. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. That's it. Everyone go home. Yes.
Ink,
all right.
Ink, do you need a ride home so you're not walking for 3 days?
Yes, please.
Okay. Hop on.
Beautiful. Everybody leave.
I have my home.
Mim's great. Do you have somewhere to stay tonight? I mean, in the box, but is there a nice place to put the box tonight?
Can I take one of the trees? No, like I'll be in.
Yeah, absolutely. You are absolutely. And I did see the proposal that you sent over, making better accommodations, making use of those. Great. We're gonna try and use of those buildings. It makes a lot of sense. Good. You're good?
You know, I'm doing all right, but Myrtle, let's meet up this week and do a little bango. You're looking finer than a chicken feather, all right? Thank you, sweetheart.
It's been a minute since
Ladies,
I've seen you. We need to catch up on the gossip.
Ladies, I have heard about the cheating situation at bingo. We have been notified that there is a sentient cat who has been interfering with bingo. So we're going to be dealing with that from now on. Natella's like, we're going to be dealing with that from now on.
That makes sense. 12 cards. 12 cards and not one bingo.
It's not my highest priority, but like, I guess a talking cat's. And Natella's like, shh, you need to not talk right now. We're going to be making sure that gets taken care of. Tio.
On the words talking cat rigging bingo, Tio just kind of.
Tio, if you're not making a ride right now, would you mind bringing these ladies home? I think you can accommodate Loxodon size in your cab.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Besson can get that taken care of, and Bess hops back up on Tio's shoulder.
And Tio, we might be asking a little advice in terms of the accommodations for accessibility. In terms of that's a really interesting spell work that you've done with the cab. We might be implementing that in future. All right, everyone, go home. Have a lovely evening. The doors slowly shut behind you. Natal looks at her wife. I've had a very bad day. Sandrine cups her face. I know. And I love you. Natal says, I don't think I'm a very good person sometimes. Sandrine says, I know, but I love you. We're working on it. People don't change overnight. It's small step. The first step is admitting you have a problem. This is actually kind of a wonderful use of this spell. This has ended up working out. And you hear just the tail ends of Natal and Sandrine's conversation as you all make your way home for the evening.
All right, all in the cab.
Honey.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, your cab is lovely.
And
Isn't it nice? Now I need to show you my embroidery. I've been working really hard on it.
Beautiful, Myrtle. I've been waiting for you to show me this forever.
And as you all leave, as the sun has set for the evening, Solani Alpha stands still in the sky, hovering above a greenish glow on the city. You all look forward fondly, with anticipation, with dread, to the next Malachite Waste Town Hall meeting. Thank you so much for being here today, everybody. That's our show. Guys, thank you so much for being here for our first ever live show. Please, please give it up, especially for Melia's first ever play of D&D. This is also Victoria's first game of D&D.
Yeah,
We, of course, would like to thank Heroes of Evermore and Mystic Con for this opportunity, and a shout out to Black Rose Gaming for gifting us lucky dice.
That's what I got my natural 20 on.
Incredible. Thank you guys so much. If you like what you heard today and you want to hear single slice of life episodes from a modern fantasy podcast, tune in to What Happened in the Malachite Wastes, where you can learn more about all of the characters that you met today, and even some that you got to get a sneak peek at before their episodes even dropped. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for listening to this episode of What Happened to the Malachite Wastes. Find us on Instagram and TikTok at The Malachite Wastes, or join us on the official Malachite Wastes Discord server to see more of their amazing contributions. If you'd like to support our team and the work that they do, please consider subscribing to our Patreon, where you can find all kinds of cool bonus content, like Session Zeros, Patreon-exclusive interviews, and sketches, sneak peeks at upcoming arts, and so much more. You can find all of our incredible team's individual work linked in the episode description below.